A very good morning to all of you. So we are here again to start with our next session, that is Microsoft Office. We have already completed MS Word, and today we will be discussing about some of the features in PowerPoint. Now we all know what is PowerPoint and why we use PowerPoint presentations. So basically, if I talk about PowerPoint is something which is used to create slides, to create presentations. And in this PowerPoint, we have lot of different features. Now, in PowerPoint, we have already discussed about all these options which are there on home menu. Any doubts? If you have any doubts related to any of the feature on home menu, you can ask, or else we'll move towards the second thing, that is insert. Now, if we go to insert, we have different ribbons like slide, tables, image, illustrations, add-ins, links, comments, text, symbols, and media. This media is something which is not there in the Word. It is here in PowerPoint presentations. If we talk about the first option, that is new slide. So new slide is similar to what we have in home, that is new slide. So if we are on insert menu, we do not have to go to home menu to insert a new slide. We can simply go to the new slide option over here. We'll click on this and we can select any of these slide option. Now here there is one more option, that is if you have clicked on the slide, if you click on enter, you will get the same slide. The slide which you have selected and new will get the same slide here. With that enter option, you can get the slide, or else you can go for Control M to insert a new slide. Wherever you want to insert, just click between the two slides, and where you want to insert a slide, go to that position, click on Control M or else enter, and you will get the next slide inserted. Now, how this layout? This is the layout which we are getting for the next slide. If you want to change the layout, let's say here, I'm inserting a new slide, and that is comparison. What will happen if I click on enter over here? See, the recently selected slide will be copied. Now, if I click over here and if I click on enter, I'll get the same slide. If I click to this comparison slide, if I click on enter, I'll get this same slide. So whichever slide layout you want to have, go to that slide and click on enter to get the same slide, same layout slide. Now, next option is table. Here also we can go to table. Now here, when we are having click to add title and click to add subtitle, do you think inserting a table here is going to be a good option? I don't think so. I don't want to insert table here. I want a plain blank slide. So if I go to new slide, I have this option that is blank. This is complete blank slide. I can go to this, or else I can go to picture with caption. Here I'll have the option to add the title. I'll have the option to add the text. Now if I click on table, I've selected the table. What I can do is I'll just adjust my table. This is how I have adjusted my table. Now, this is my table. What I have to do is I can just bring this table into this. I can move the table anywhere. I just want to insert the table here. For here, I don't need this click icon. I can even click on this dialog box and I can delete this. I've simply selected that thing and I have clicked on delete. But if you have written something here, like I've written introduction over here. If I click this box will not be deleted. Only the content will get deleted. Now, if I'll again select this box, then I can delete the entire box. Here I have created the table. As soon as I create the table, I'll get all these same options which were there in the Word. There is no difference in the option of designing the table and layout of the table. The same options are there. So I'll just quickly tell you about the option, that is header row, first column, total row, last column, branded row, banded column. Header row means only the header row is going to be highlighted. For example, just see, nothing has been highlighted. If I click on header row, the top row, which is known as the header row, it is going to be highlighted over here. If I click on first column, the first column where we usually write the titles. For example, if we are making a sheet for the students, now in that sheet, we can simply select this row column. Here we can write their student's name, above we can write the title, and both the things can be highlighted. If I want to highlight the total row, the last row, it will get highlighted, the last column will get highlighted. Branded row, here branded row option you won't be able to see. If you want to check on with the banded row, let me just insert some more columns then. Okay. So here, what I'll do, I'll insert few more columns here. I'll just select one more other row. I'll delete this one. I'll delete this one. Here we can see there are many columns and many rows. So now in this situation, what we can do is, here when we have many rows and many columns, when we will go to branded option. Now branded option means alternate row or the alternate column will get selected. Now to select the alternate row and to select the alternate column, what you need to do is, the only thing you need to check is which alternate row and alternate column you want to highlight. Like if there is two options, that is even number or the odd number. Even row, you want the banded row to be an even number, or you want the banded row to be in the odd number. Now if I go to here, we are not getting that option. If I go to banded row, can you see the alternate rows are being highlighted in banded row, like second, fourth, and eighth. Now if I go with the banded column, the alternate column like first, third, fifth, and these columns are getting highlighted. Yes, so here we do get one option of getting this banded row in the alternate, like which way you want. If you are going to check over here, see, can you see second, fourth, and sixth is getting highlighted. Again, second, fourth, sixth is getting highlighted. So these options also you will get if you want to highlight any specific, like you want to start it from second, you want to go with the even number, or you want to go with the odd number. Those options are also available in the banded row option. Now, this was all about the table designing. Then there are some table styles. You can select any of the table style which you see over here. Now in this, there are already the set styles. Like if I'm going to just select all these things, I'm not selecting anything. So these are the set styles where nothing has been highlighted. For example, if I want to go with this, I can go with that. If let's say I want to go with this, where I don't want to see any grids, so I can select this option also. The grids are there. The only thing is I cannot see those grids. Okay, to make it easy for you, let's go with the grid option only, where you can see all the grids. Right. Now here you have shading, border, and effect option. Shading means if you want to give any kind of color, you want to fill any kind of color to any specific cell or to the entire row, you just have to select the color from here. You have more fill color option. You can click on this if you think the options are not here. You have picture option. If you click on picture, I click on picture from file. Been directed to file. Here, I select this picture, I click on insert. So can you see in the small box, the picture is not coming in the entire table. only in that specific box the picture is inserted. So if you want to insert any picture to any of the table, to any of the cell in the table, you can go with this shading, click the drop down arrow, click the drop down arrow, and then select the picture. Here you have gradient option. If you want to fill any kind of texture over here, you can select that. You have the texture option. You fill, select anyone, and you have table background. What background you want for the table. Even you can select to that background also. This is the shading option. Next comes is the border. Now here all the lines are visible. So which kind of border you want? If you select on no border, see, I've just selected that cell. So no border is being shown for that. Now if I select the entire table, and if I click on this border option, no border will come. If I click on all borders, all the grids will be shown. Outside border, no outside border, inside border. So you can select anything, whatever you want to have. I will go with the all the borders where I'm seeing the outside border as well as the inside border of the table. Next, we have the effects. Now, do you want your table to look with some different effects? Just see the changes which are coming. Always you can see the preview of these things on the object, on the table you have selected. Just see, if I am just changing, I'm getting some different effects on the table. How the table is looking like. Here we have more effects, like we can even go for the shadow. The shadow option is coming. The reflection option is coming. Can you see at the bottom, the same type of table has been seen. It's a kind of mirror image which you are getting for the table. So these are the reflection options, table options, which we have in table style. Then comes word style. So word style is basically used when you are writing something in the document. I have not written anything in the table, so this word style is not used. Now, if you want to write anything in the document, you can use these quick styles which you have. Then you can again select the theme color, the color of the text. You can select the color of the outline, and you can select how the text should look like. It should grow, it should be in the 3D way, it should be 4D way. That all things you can do for the table as well as for whatever you have written in the document also. These are the facts. Then you have this pen color. So pen color basically is if you are selecting a color and if you are selecting, you are getting this pen. That means wherever you will click, sorry. So see, wherever I am drawing, I just get that box in that specific color only. So this is the pen color option. You can use this pen color. You can draw the table. For example, this is what I've drawn. Again, I'll click on draw. Again, I want the division on the table. I'll click on draw. I'll divide the table. So these are the divisions of the table. So you, if you want to design any kind of specific table, you can use this draw table option to draw your table. Erase, erasing the table. You can use this to erase anything from the table. Like for example, I want to see this thing got erased, this thing got erased. It's a kind of merging which I'm doing, right? I'm just bringing those two cells together. We can use the erase option. Then you have the layout option. Yes. Then we have the layout option. In layout, we have view grid lines. Okay, to check this option, let me just select some other table style. Okay, I've selected this table style. Can you see the grids? No, no division you can see. I'll click on view grid lines. Sorry. Usually when we click on view grid lines, these grid lines will, yeah, if I click on view grid lines, grid lines are going to be shown over here. Like what were the grid lines which were shown in your table? Delete. In delete, you have three options: delete column, delete row, delete table. If you click on delete column, I'm sorry, let me just go to any specific cell. Yes, if we go to delete column, the entire column in which the cursor was there, that will get deleted. If we go to delete row, the entire row, now the entire row got deleted because the entire column was selected. So all the rows got deleted. Let's say if I put my cursor here and if I go to delete row, that entire row will get deleted. So here, this is the way we use this delete option. Then we have the insert above, insert below, like rows and column. Now, whenever you are drawing a table, in case if you feel that you need to insert a row, insert a column in between, you can go for insert above and below, insert left or right. For row, it is going to be above and below. For column, it is going to be left or right. Place your cursor in the cell before which or after which you want to add the column or the row. Go to that, place the cursor, go to insert above and insert the row. For example, above second row, I want to insert above second row one row. I'll click on insert row, call a row what inserted. If I put my cursor here, I want to insert right column, and on right, the column got inserted. Next option is cell size. Now here, whatever the size of the cell is shown here, you can increase or decrease the size of the cell. Only for that specific cell, the things are getting increased. For the specific row, if it's width, then for the entire column, it will get increased. If it is height, then it will be increased for the entire, it will be increased for the entire column. Width will increase for the entire column and height will increase for the entire row. Now here we have distribute row and distribute column. What is distribute row and distribute column? Now height and width, we understood that we are adjusting the height and width of the table. Distribute row, distribute column, I have already told you. So just want you to say, what is this distribute row? What is going to distribute? Is it going to divide the row into different parts? So what exactly does distribute row will work? If I'm putting my cursor over here, and if I go to distribute row, can you see what happened? Check again. Here, the height of this row is more compared to all other rows, right? The height of the row is more compared to all other rows. So here, when you click on distribute rows, see, all the rows are of the same size. Same way the distribute column works. If we are going to click on distribute column, the column which was having more width is again back to its normal size. All of them are of equal size. So that is what is known as distribute row and distribute column. Any doubts still here? Can you use the chat box here? Just open your PowerPoint presentation, open it and just try to insert that and use distribute row. But before using distribute row, sorry, for using distribute row, one thing you need to keep in mind is you have to increase the width or and height of any one specific row and column. I'm waiting, quickly do that and then we'll go to the next step. Insert a table, go to any specific cell, increase the height. Let me increase the height for all. Continue doing that, what I'm doing. Okay. So my all the cells are of more height except one. Okay, all are more than 2 centimeters. All are more than 2 centimeters. So now next is let's work on the width. Now we'll increase the width also. We are increasing the width. Now, if we are going to click on, we are going to click on distribute row. Just check what happens. Distribute row. All these columns have become of the equal size. Can you see the maximum? They have calculated the maximum size. Like I have made it in a very uneven way. Some was 2, some was 2.1, 2.2, 2.3, 2.4, 2.5. So all were of different heights. They have taken the average and they have adjusted the height of all the rows as 2.3. Next, width. Now again, if I go and click over here, click on distribute column. See, evenly it has turned to 1.87 centimeters because last 3 columns were having that width only. Does it work for you? Is it working? Okay. So this is the way we use distribute row and distribute column to make our table look even with the height and the width. Like all the cells should have same height and the same width. Next comes is alignment. So where you want to write the text, for example, if I click over here, it will be like this is the left, this is right, center, and this is right. Again, the picture, it's the same thing, up, bottom, down. So here, instead of giving different things, what they have given is, if you want to write on top, click on top and select where you want to write. Left, center, middle. If you want to write in middle, first select this vertical, select middle, then select any of these 3 alignment features. If you want to write at the bottom, select that and use any 3 features. Text direction, in which direction you want to write the text. Horizontal, rotate text to 90 degrees to 270 degrees or stack. So whatever way you want to select that way of writing the text. Cell margin, again it is same. What's the margin of the cell you want to keep? So let me just select the entire table. I'll go with cell margin. I want to keep it this. So here, if you will write the text, you will see that you are getting enough up and down space, and the style is also changed. See, the 4 is coming in a very different way because in design we have selected quick style as this. Now if I select the quick style like this, and if I write something over here, sorry, I click over here, if I select the style and if I write something, can you see the style got changed? So this is how you can use your quick style. Now in layout, this is clear. Lock aspect ratio. So see what is happening. Again, the entire table size is increasing. The entire table there, no specific cell is not increasing, because when we were working on cell size, it was specifically for the cell. Now this is table size. This is for the table. Now if I click on lock aspect ratio, it is locked. It will be this ratio only. So this is for the entire table, and that was for only the cell, specific cell. Now here we have bring forward. If we have used any of the image, we can go to bring forward, send backward, selection plane, and alignment. These are used to arrange the pictures or the table in the document. Now, any doubt related to the features of the table? Any doubt related to any of the features of the table? No? Now here, if you want to draw table on the blank page, same way, you have to go to new slide. You have to click a blank page. You'll be here. You can insert the table in the blank page also. Now, I'll select one more design, that is this. Now, when I'm selecting this design, can you see in center, there are 6 different things which you can see. One is insert table, one is insert chart, one is insert smart art, one is insert picture, one is insert online picture, and one is insert video. If you are going to click on any of these, let's do one by one. If I click on table, I'll get the option like what table you want to create. I want to create 10 columns and 6 rows. Okay, see, the entire table got created. I don't have to go to insert option. I don't have to select anything from there because the layout which I have selected is directly giving me the option to select those things. If I want to insert a chart, I'll click on this. I'll get all the options available over here. I just have to select one. For example, done. Okay. See, it got inserted in this box only. Next, if I want to insert a smart art, I'll click on smart art. I will select, it will be inserted. So everything will be in that box only. You know, that box is the boundary line for inserting anything. That box acts as a boundary line. Right? The features, these design format features will be doing when we'll go to illustration. Right now, I'm just telling you how these slides are designed and what's the use of these different slides. Now, if I click on this, I'll get this thing. I can simply select any one picture and I will click on insert. The picture got inserted. Online picture. If I click on online picture, this window will get open. See, this got open. Select any one picture from here. See, it will be inserted over here. It's downloading. It's got inserted. If you click on insert video, right now I don't have any video in my device. Otherwise, if I would have any, I would have got any videos over here. I would have selected those video, clicked on insert, and the video would have been inserted over here. So these are the features of these slides. So every slide is designed specifically for some specific purpose only. Like if we see this section header, so this says a broad heading. When if you want to highlight something with very small description, you can use this slide. To content, if you want to do comparison, even you can insert the pictures. Let's say you are creating a slide where you are inserting two different pictures for differentiation. Find out the difference between two pictures. You can use this. In this comparison, you have one more option, that is comparison with title. Here you can write difference between, let's say, entrepreneur, let's say difference between risk taker and risk management. Let's say these are two terms. So here you can write first term, here you can write second term, and you can write the description. You can even insert the picture. These slides are designed where you can do 7 different things. Like you can insert table, smart art, chart, online pictures, videos, as well as you can write the content also. Then we have one more slide where we just have, like, here you can insert the entire picture and you just have to write the content in this picture. Only the content part. You don't have to write anything. Only you can write the content and the rest page is empty. You can insert a picture. You can insert a dialog box to write anything. Then we have the next option, that is blank slide. If you are going on the blank slide, it is the entire complete blank slide. You can do anything. You can insert you can write word art, you can insert any picture, you can insert any 3D model, smart art, chart, anything you can do in this blank slide. Then we have one option where content with caption. Now here we are getting 3 boxes. Here you can even insert a picture, you can write anything. Here you can write the title of the slide, title of the thing, and you can describe that slide over here, that topic over here. In the same thing, we have one more thing, that is picture with caption. So here it is similar, it's looking similar, no differences there. So click icon to add picture. Here we just have one option of adding picture. Here we have all the options of adding smart art, table, online pictures, videos, charts, all these things, all these options are there. And yeah, with this, we have completed all different types of slides. Any doubt related to the slide option we have seen? Any doubts? Okay. If you don't have any doubts, let's insert a blank slide here to understand this image part. Now in image part, if I click on pictures, I can select any one picture, I can insert it. Now when this picture is inserted over here, I can use multiple things. As soon as the picture got inserted, I got all these options. Remove background. If I want to remove the background got removed. Only this question mark is there, but I don't want to remove the background. Corrections. How I want the picture to look. So I can use any of these corrections. You see the changes it is showing. Yes. So here we can use correction. Here we can use color. Do you want to change the color of that picture? So you can use the color option to change the pictures. If you want to bring some artistic effect to your pictures, you can even use this artistic effect to bring any kind of effect to your pictures. So these are the adjustments which you can do in the pictures. Then compress picture. If I click on compress picture, the picture will get compressed. Then we have change picture. If I want to change the existing picture, again, I'll have all the options from where I want to select the picture. I can go to that specific location and I can select any one picture. This picture will automatically get deleted as soon as new picture is inserted. Then comes the reset picture. If I want to reset the picture, if I click on reset picture and size, see the picture got resetted. So that option we have. Now picture styles. We have so many different styles how we want the picture to look. With a white border, with a frame, without any frame, having some glossy effect, having the mirror image. Okay, mirror image won't be visible like this. Let's make it short. Yes. Having the mirror image, borders, making it more a tilted look. So these are all the effects which you can add to your own picture. And as soon as, can you see the mirror effect down? This is the mirror effect. As soon as you'll insert the picture, you'll be directed to the format menu, which will come with the insertion of pictures, online pictures, videos, smart art, graphics, charts. With all these things, this automatically picture tool is going to be available. Now with this, there is picture border. Which border you want, you can select the border. So let's say it's brown, border selected. Text effect, if you want it to grow. See, it's growing, The effect is getting changed. So you can use any of these effects. Again, you have the 3D rotation. You can make them move in any way, whichever you want. So I have used this. Sorry, the effect was not applied. See, it got applied. It's looking bit tilted. Now picture layout, what you want. You want to write something, you can use any of these ways to write something related to the picture. See the picture along with the text, the picture along with the text option in the square, the circle in the picture in the circle, then you can write the text over there. So you have all these options. You can select any of the picture layout from picture layout option. So these are all the options which you can practice, which you can use to make your presentation look attractive. So with this, we have done with the picture option. Now in the next session, we'll talk about online pictures, screenshot and photo albums in the image ribbon. Any doubts still here you have related to the presentation? Because we have already completed tables, we have completed home menu. And along with that, we have already also completed format background, like how to give background to your slides. Any doubts still here? See, these are something which you cannot clarify until and unless you do not practice. You need to practice all these features to clarify your doubt and even to get better understanding of how things should be. Okay, to have that clarity, to have the better understanding of the thing, you need to practice. You just practice all the features which we have learned today. In the next session, if you have any doubt related to these features, just get back to me, right? So yes, we are done with today's session. Any doubts in today's session? Okay. So if there are no doubts, we are good to wind the session. We'll have the next two sessions lined up for the day, that is interview skills and goal setting. Hope to see you right on time with both these sessions. Right? Okay then, bye-bye. Take care. Have a great day.